Omaha Police continued their investigation into an officer-involved shooting. It killed a man this weekend. They tell us today they will have more information after they've interviewed all their officers who were at the scene.
The incident near 101st and Pacific around 1 Sunday morning. Police found a man named Matthew Johnson holding a gun to his head. They determined he was possibly suicidal. Investigators say as officers negotiated with him for 5 minutes, he moved the gun from his head and then pointed it at a bystander before aiming at officers. That's when officers shot Johnson.
He was pronounced dead at the hospital. He was 27. Douglas County and Sarpy County Sheriff's offices are assisting with the investigation. 6 News has also learned there were no mental health co-responders at the scene.